In the last lesson, I showed you a simple little movement, the major to a major 7. And I hope you've been practicing that, because the placement of that middle finger is going to serve as a guide. Let me show you what I mean. Here's some more bar chords without the bar. Now, there's the E, and there's the E major 7. And all we're doing is moving from there to there. But I want you to get at this with that finger there, and I'll show you why. In the key of E, E, F, G, A, and B, the most important chords are the 1, the 4, and the 5, which is the E, the A, and the B. And they're right here. E, A, and that's a perfectly usable way to go about it. I do that. I use that frequently. But there's sometimes you need to get to a chord quicker. And there's a lot of traveling from here to here. It's easy to do because you don't ever move these fingers right here. They're references. There's a quicker way to get to an A, which is the 4 chord. From here, on that finger, you want that right there. Here's why. There's your E. There's an A. If I come right up here, now this is important, leave that middle finger on that 3rd string. Come up here and play a power chord while leaving this finger on that 3rd string. The full bar, here's an A, the full bar chord. And that's where we're headed. We'll get there. But in that open E kind of a thing, I still like to leave those 2 open so you have the E and the B ringing. And what will guide you there, that finger right there, from the major 7 movement. So learn to make it like that. Have your finger. There's the A. What we're doing with that is the power chord on the A, with our finger still on the 3rd string there, just like in the major 7. See? And then we're going back to there and making a power chord based on the 6th string this time. That middle finger's still there. So that's much quicker. You can do that. It's a little quicker. You don't have to move your hand nearly as much. And the B, of course, for your 5 chord, the B. Slide up 2 frets. Go back to your 1. Just power chord and leave the middle finger where it is, because it's not hurting anything. There's the 1 and the 5. Whoops. There's the 1. There's the 4. You don't have to move your hand nearly as much. And anytime you can stick that back in there. If you were the song I showed you a moment ago, Open the Eyes of My Heart, you know. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. And you don't have to move your hand nearly as much. And using that, what you would use to play a major 7 as a reference. Goes there. Up 2 for your B. So what we're playing is the power chord and putting that middle finger there again. And we're building towards the bar chord. And we're almost there. But so start working on that. Add that to. Add that to what you can do with those open chords, or bar chords without the bar. In the next lesson, I'll expand on it further and show you even more ways. So if you do it without that, and that's usable in certain songs, but so then that becomes, and if you remember back to the 1-4-5 lesson, there's your 1, 4, 5. Remember that pattern? This never goes away. That pattern is there in just everything. If you don't, you could also start here. Remember the two shapes, or the two patterns for the 1-4-5? Or, and as you're doing that, there's your E. 1, here's your 4, 5, back to your 1. Right, work on that, and the next lesson I'll show you even more things we can do with this. We'll expand even further.